The Senate has begun screening the 33 ministerial nominees appointed by President Muhammadu Buhari. During plenary on Wednesday, Senate President Ahmed Lawan announced that there will be 2 sessions for the exercise. He said the morning session would commence by 10 a.m. daily and end at 1 p.m., while the second session will commence by 2 p.m. and end in the evening, depending on the mood of the Senate. Uchechukwu Oga, the nominee from Abia, opened the floor by introducing himself to the lawmakers and requesting for questions. Next were George Akume and Godswill Akpabio.
I'm just one of those Nigerian servants that you can say that he left office almost how many years ago? But some of the roads he did in his state when he was governor, there is not a pothole 11 years after, not one pothole. And that is very rare in the Niger Delta. So you are seeing a man very determined to give quality service to Nigeria. And then this nomination will afford me that opportunity. I want to say that I rest my case on the CV before you. Here is Godswill Akpabio, uncommon performer, uncommon governor, uncommon senator.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
Now, after screening the nominees, lawmaker from the Federal Capital Territory, Philip Aduda, condemned the exclusion of a candidate from Abuja.
The list for ministers were submitted yesterday, and out of the list of the nominees, there were 43 of them, and to the surprise of my constituents and myself, we did not find any nominee from the FCT. And my constituents have asked me to come with a loud voice to say that this National Assembly is the State House of Assembly for the people of the FCT. And as such, they are depending on the National Assembly to help and ensure that there's equity for the people of the FCT. Because over the years, the FCT has been marginalized. And Mr. President, it might interest you to know that some years back, we had a minister from FCT, because there has always been this argument that there has never been a minister. But I want to say that General Bagudu was a minister of Interior, and he's from the FCT, and he did serve under the federal government of Nigeria. Mr. President, we'd like to please ask you to urge Mr. President to look into the issue of the FCT and ensure that justice is done and that fair play and equity, because in the FCT you have, of course, people who are definitely his party members. Mr. President, these are my prayers.